Well, back to the chaos at the Capitol. This man right here, former Congressman Jim Walsh, has spent countless hours inside the Capitol. He was watching the attack in real time on television.
And former Congressman Jim Walsh, a Republican who came out in support of President-elect Joe Biden in November, explains to News Channel 9's Andrew Donovan.
You know, I walked those halls for 20 years.
Former Congressman James Walsh felt like he had the U.S. Capitol to himself on the silent late nights he recalls working there. The opposite of the chaos he saw on live television when he sat down to watch proceedings yesterday afternoon that he said are supposed to be boring.
President Trump has that's his legacy. That's what he will be remembered for more than anything else. Not even the impeachment. It's this violence that he incited and those poor fools who believed him.
Rioters he wants prosecuted, but Walsh says Trump committed a crime too when he failed to deploy the National Guard to shut down the insurrection.
You've alleged a crime against the President of the United States. What do you suggest happens next?
We ignore him for the next 10 or 15 days or whatever it is. And I would ask you and the people of the press to do the same.
Your suggestion of ignoring him, I'm wondering what you think of the idea of invoking the 25th Amendment or impeaching him again.
I think it's too late for all that. I mean, today is the 7th of January. He's gone on the 20th of January. That's a little less than 2 weeks. Just ignore him.
God bless America. The steps overtaken by insurrectionists, Walsh remembers standing on with fellow members of Congress to sing on September 11th, 2001.
And basically, it was like in your face to the terrorists that attacked our country. And yesterday, they did the same thing to that mob. They went back to work.
His proof that democracy will survive and decency will prevail.
I escorted hundreds of Central New Yorkers through the Capitol. And to this day, people tell me that was one of the highlights of their life, to walk through the Capitol. I have great reverence for that building.
A house that will always be the people's. In Syracuse, Andrew Donovan, News Channel 9.
And Walsh doesn't think any future president will be able to do the damage Trump has done, but wants to ensure it. He thinks Congress needs to scale back the power of the presidency. Coming up in sports at 6:22, we'll introduce